For some of us, the last few weeks have been extremely busy as we adjusted to doing things remotely. Some friends found that working from home caused a big drop in productivity. Over the years, I was actually more productive working from home than in the office, full of distractions. However, I would normally meet with customers face-to-face for brainstorming, conferences, and negotiations. A big chunk of my work I had to rethink, and quickly. While this is not a technology channel, I thought I'd share some collaboration and automation tools that have helped me over the years and are especially useful right now. To be clear, I'm intentionally not talking about enterprise tools that your employer might provide for you, like Microsoft Office or Teams or Slack. If your company provides the right tools, go with them. I also assume that by now everyone is proficient in video conferencing tools like Zoom or WebEx or Skype or Hangouts or FaceTime. So I'm skipping those as well. So here's my toolbox of remote personal productivity that I use every single day. The first things I had to do was to find tools to replace face-to-face collaboration, like brainstorming with clients. As you go into a conference room, you have a whiteboard and you start drawing and listing things. So here are 3 tools that worked for me. I hope they work for you as well. For a real whiteboard experience, I use the AW app, AWW. It's free. I can draw on my iPad for clients and they can follow and comment on the web or via video conferencing. For brainstorming, I always liked Post-it notes. The closest that I got to them was virtual sticky notes. There are several tools like that, and I settled on one of them called Pinup that works on all my devices, and my team can rearrange the notes and create new ones as we chat. For a more complex meeting with formal agenda where people need to capture ideas and issues and action items, I like to use Kanban boards. My favorite has always been Trello, and I returned to that tool as I went remote. The other big area for me is automation. There is so much wasted time on a bunch of low-value activities. I automate through bots and also through humans. So here's what I use. To reduce the back and forth scheduling of calls and meetings, I use a tool called Calendly to let clients pick time for me on my schedule, and it automatically generates the video conference dial-ins as well, whether I use Zoom or any other tool. I also use IFT, for example, to have Alexa capture action items in my to-do list in Trello, or send a text message for me when an important customer email arrives in my Outlook. And there are many ways to connect the tools already used on the web or on your devices. If there are things I have to do more than 3-4 times a day, I look at IFT to see if I can automate with it. If you need to access office systems like CRM, ERP, call center tools, or need to do a lot of repetitive Excel work, you may want to try big enterprise scale or RPA tools. There's a free Automation Anywhere Community Edition, which you can try while you're working remotely and doesn't require any special licensing. The last thing I had to do is delegate. I've used virtual assistants extensively on personal errands ever since Tim Ferriss popularized the idea. I use Fancy Hands, an online service, for low-value activities that distract me from work, like scheduling appointments, checking on orders, rebooking travel reservations nowadays since everything gets pushed out, or even searching for items sold out in stores. Most virtual assistants are working for home anyway, so they can get productive as you get productive. For much bigger tasks, I use Fiverr. There are gig workers who are also remote that can edit my PowerPoints, analyze Excel data, transcribe meeting notes, and even help me edit this video. There are truly many ways to stay productive while stuck at home. I hope you find your own tools to outperform your usual best. Talk soon.